Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your dog Spray Paint back at you with another video. The other half of it's time for that Coach for the Street podcast, man. So, we already know what's trending. Boosie calls T.I. snitch. The world been waiting on Boosie responds, you know what I mean? And he went to Vlad and let it out. Now keep in mind, for those don't know, Boosie and T.I., they had a album about to come out, you know what I mean? You seen they had done joined forces after the Charleston White shit with him, you know, starring with Boosie kids and T.I. kids. But, you know, T.I. went on a rant, I think, on his podcast, and, you know, he straight out said that, you know, he had put a charge on his dead cousin. Now, everybody been having a lot to say about this situation. And like I said in the past, old school cats been doing it before a nigga even went to the streets. A lot of y'all uncles, OGs that was out there putting shit down, they was doing the same thing. It just wasn't no social media back then. But it's a big question mark, right? It's a big question mark because we got one more gangster rapper. We got one more gangster rapper who admitted in a song that when they come to us about bodies, we gotta blame niggas who dead. Lil Durk, if I'm not mistaken, it's Lil Durk song that he got called Red Man. I think he dropped it right after King Von died. Condolences to young King Von. But Durk clearly said when it come down to bodies, we gotta blame niggas who dead. Now, the question is, are you gonna question Durk? Okay, you stood on business with T.I. or whatever, even though it seemed like you didn't wanna do your boy like that, you feel me? Cause allegedly, you know, somebody is, I wanna say Boosie is King God Daddy, or either T.I. is To the Raw God Daddy, something like that going on. They got a bond, you know what I mean? Because they sons hang with each other. But on another note, Boosie street cred was on the line. You know what I mean? You know, Boosie is not a mainstream artist. Everything he get is from the street, and the streets kept wondering, like, why is it taking Boosie so long to come forward and say what he said about Tip, even though he didn't want to do it, because he clearly said, like, he don't think Tip did it because there wasn't no paperwork on it. And, you know, when he was in the feds or whatever, they had a paperwork party going through Holmes' paperwork. But since he came out and said it, that really crushed his legacy. You know what I mean? Like, it crushed his legacy. But the fans still want to know, is anybody going to question Durk? Are y'all still going, don't be biased at this situation. You said this about Terrence Gangster Williams, and you said this about T.I. We got one more that said it on wax. You know what I mean? He a big dog. I want to know, is y'all going to be biased about this situation and question Durk? But y'all know who it is. The other half of it's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. Don't leave about the trap till you've been served. We serving every day, man. Smash that like button. I'm gone.